I'm Norma Walton, and today's topic is about women's health, and it is visualization to combat anxiety. Anxiety is a topic in the news, in conversations, all over social media. It's something that people have that has worsened as a result of COVID. And I personally know a lot of people who suffer anxiety. One of my best girlfriends hums whenever she's in a situation where she feels overwhelmed, where she feels like she can't control the outcome, where her body starts to fight her. So she hums, and that's a coping strategy she has to deal with her anxiety. Another gal who's 19 breaks out into hives and a cold sweat when she goes into a store and fears talking to the store clerk who's a stranger whom she doesn't know. And a young girl will hyperventilate and feel like fainting when she goes into a sporting environment and doesn't know anyone in the room or in the rink or in the court, in the gym. Those are three examples of anxiety manifesting itself in a way that adversely impacts your life. And those are just three of millions of examples because anxiety has become so pervasive in our society today. When I was younger, I don't remember having friends that suffered anxiety or talking about anxiety or it being sort of front of mind. With my 4 children, particularly the 3 older ones who are all teenagers, it's definitely top of mind for them. It's definitely in their vocabulary. They know friends who suffer anxiety. They know how stressed people can become. They're well aware of it, far more aware of it than I ever was. So when you look at the problem and then you say, okay, what is the solution? And it's easy to say, oh, just breathe deeply and calm down and everything will be fine. But when you're suffering a full-blown panic attack, that doesn't work. So I've been interested to explore how visualization can help. And there are 2 videographers on YouTube. One is named Paige Pratko, the other is named Kristen Ulmer. And they have some videos about how to use visualization to combat nervousness, fear, anxiety. So Paige discusses using it to calm yourself. And if you think about visualization, it's really practicing something in a contrived situation so that you can then apply it to your real situation. So you will, in your mind, go through all the triggers that cause you to hum, that cause you to hyperventilate, that cause you to feel like fainting, to cause you to break out in hives and cold sweats. You'll go through all those triggers and then you'll visualize how you're going to deal with that in a successful way. And obviously the more you practice it, the better. Practice makes perfect. What you want is you want to train your body to respond differently than it naturally does right now. And so that's the intent of visualization to combat anxiety. So Paige discusses that. Kristen discusses it in the context of sports because high performance athletes of all kinds, even young children, suffer from fear, performance anxiety. And we've read about goalies who before every single hockey game, they are sick to their stomach in order for them to go out and actually play. The suggestions that Kristen makes are focused on that aspect of visualization to deal with performance anxiety. So it's a difficult topic. Your heart goes out to anyone who suffers that sort of anxiety and the manifestation of the symptoms that cause it, and anything you can do to improve that situation and frankly take control back of your body, because really your body's acting on its own. You don't want, your mind doesn't want your body to do that, but it just naturally does. And if visualization can help you sort of regain some control and the ability to calm yourself down, it'll make a dramatic difference to your life. It'll improve your coping abilities tremendously. So I would be interested in knowing what techniques you use to combat that debilitating anxiety and the manifestation physically of that feeling. So please share techniques you use successfully to decrease your anxiety, and I will in turn share those to the people that read what I do, and also it will inspire me to discuss this issue further, because it's an issue that it's very topical, very timely, and very disturbing when you know and love and are with people who have that visceral reaction to stress and anxiety. Thank you for listening.